once again. We are here in Virtual Formula League in round number 9. Cannot believe it's round number 9 already. And there is a lot to talk about in Season 9. A hell of a lot. No, that's not the fucking title of the bloody thing, is it? It's Virtual Form... Hold on. Hold on, just gotta make sure this is right. Because it's, says Mexico on the actual, so it says Mexico on the stream. I don't know, but we are here in the Mexico. Frank needs an invite. Shit. All three of them went to Frank, it's alright. And as always, I will also like to mention as well, this track is so difficult in terms of a setup for many reasons. We look at the track map down at the bottom right. You have two long DRS zones, two straights, and then you have a really technical, I mean technical second sector and third sector. Sector 1 is straights, so you're going to need your straight line speed for them two straights, or you're going to be a sit and duck down the back straights. Or you need to balance it out for the middle sector as well. That's not just for the corner speed, etc., but you've got to take so many risks in Mexico. Track limits will be galore this race. If I don't see a single track limit, I will be absolute amazed. I have never seen a track so much like Mexico with so much track limits. This track is basically a guitar. It is literally a guitar. Not as quite as good as guitar though, I must say. Guitar's brilliant, but it's just really harsh on your tyres. But we will turn to qualifying. Enough of me talking. I think a lot of people have heard me talk too much. So, as we see, the phenomenal Lucas away last week, and he has come back and he's lit the spotlight again with a 15.6. Is pole the way you want to go around here as well? Probably not, because you have a long straight ahead of you. You have a hell of a long straight ahead of you. If you get your start wrong, you are down multiple positions, and you could find yourself at the end of turn 1 from pole down to about P10. Or you could find yourself last. It is all about how you control yourself. If you don't get it right, you could see many positions on the drop. It's not going to be the easiest of overtakings this afternoon. But, and only but, time will tell. I am just checking absolutely everything here. Sound should be good. I'm gonna win today. Right, there we go. Pad said it. Hold on. Right, that's it. Hold on. Here we go. We're gonna pin it. There we go. I'm going to win today, says Pad. There you go. I've pinned it. Karma. No. If Pad said he's gonna win it, that's it. He's gonna win it. Pad said he's gonna win. That is it. I expect him to win now. I expect karma. There's no such thing as karma in this league. Being down in P8 1.6 seconds off the pace. He's going to have to pull some out of the bag if he's going to win. And especially against Lucas. It's been pinned. Pad's going to win, so obviously my predictions are going to have to now be Pad's. Actually, no they don't. I could go against Pad if I want to, but I'm not going to. So, Pad will win. And then, who would be second? Ooh. There's many decisions. You know what? We're going to have a Ferrari... Oh no, Pad is Ferrari, sorry. You know what, let's go with Ghosted in P2. And OB Extract P3. Frank will finish P4. And then all the big guns will come beyond. See likes of Lucas, Roberts, Pokey, Dupe, all them lot will come after you guys. Sparko puts a 1.2 second behind Lucas. We've not got the actual times. Let's just put the gaps to the times then. Sparko's done a 1:16.8. So we're still waiting for a big lap from Tristan and Konikid. They have set up themselves on the mediums in the first runs of qualifying. We do see drivers do that just to save themselves a set of softs in the race. Probably trying to do something different. For me, I always use the two sets of softs. I do my banker lap and then my final lap. If I need to do another lap, I'll use an old set. So like my first one, I'll use them. If I've made a mistake, I'll use them. The tyres I've just been on. I always like to save myself at least one set of tyres. Have myself 2 sets of mediums and a set of hards. And Lucas drops a 15.5. A 15.5. Can we just put that into perspective? A 15.5. Oh, I can't get time trial up or anything. I can never get time trial up. Hold on. I have no idea. Hold on. So, hold on. Da, 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 da. Right, there we go. So. Where do we look? So, all I will say is, as well, and I will say there's a massive title fight going on as well in round number 9. It is between one Red Bull driver and an Aston Martin driver. It's the same two we had left off last season. It's Roberts versus Lucas. There's 3 points in it between them both. Unfortunately, no one else can touch him. Unfortunately. No one can touch first, no one can touch second, minus these two drivers. They have been top form all season. Then I think it's OB Extract. Again, I'm not sure because these are all done by their actual real names. It's not done by the PlayStation. And I'm really bad for it. I've been here for 2 seasons and I still don't know everyone's full name in here. It's really bad from me, I know. I'm sorry, guys. I'm about to go from P5 or not go anywhere on practice so far, but I'll be ready for Div 2. D1 is the race for D2. I'll tell you what, even you D2 drivers racing in D1 gives you so much more better, I don't know what the word is for it, more confidence, in my words. I still remember joining a league and they asked me, because obviously they had 4 divisions. They had 4 divisions when I started racing, and I was put in the 4th division. I was put in the 4th division and I was the slowest driver in the 4th division. And they asked me to join the Div 3 race because they needed a driver. And I raced in it. And I'm not going to lie. It was Russia. It was the Russian Grand Prix. And all I remember was a wet race. I remember the wet race. And somehow, and I mean somehow, I didn't finish last. Even with a couple of the DNFs we had, I still didn't finish last. And I was quite proud of myself at that point. It was like, if I'm battling these Div 3 drivers and I'm the slowest in Div 4, proves a lot to me, and I'd prove to myself I had it in me. And I believe this was on a Saturday night as well, because I was racing on the Wednesday as well. It always started with other way around. So Div 3 was on a Wednesday and Div 4 was on a Saturday. Div 1 was Monday and Div 2 was Tuesday. No, Div 2, sorry, was Thursday. Friday. No, Friday, sorry. Div 2 was Friday. And obviously I was a reserve for D3 and they put me in reserve as obviously. Because obviously you can reserve in a higher tier if you want, but you can't reserve in a lower tier. So it was one of them, and I'll tell you what, if my league got to that on a Monday, like where we had 4 divisions, I would do the same. But that's just me. That is literally just me. So, Tom Taylor has not put in a lap in yet. Or neither's Burke. He's not putting a lap either. And we've got a minute 20 was that. And here goes Frank then on his lap. We'll do a bit of commentary on this one. Hold on, there we go. So into turn number 1. Tricky braking zone. He's got a McLaren on his inside who doesn't hamper him too much. He gets the curbs and he's invalidated. Oh no. He did say I'm about to go to P5 or go nowhere, so track limits at its finest for Frank as well. I think he also knows he has to get round as well to do another lap. In 30 seconds, could he do it? Skip. There we go. Frank, don't skip the final corner or you get another invalidated lap. No, you've done it. No, too late. Maybe not. Oh, he's done. Right. Let's go again then. On board with Frank. Duras gets a disqualification for parking in a dangerous space. So, Tristan is not going to go any further than P6. Sparko's not going anywhere but P7. Pokey's put it to second. Lucas, on the other hand, is on a charge. He has done a purple sector 2. On board with Jupe and he's not going any quicker. So Lucas has this in the bag, or unless Roberts can do anything about his absolute pace and form. Up to the line, it's a 15-4. It's provisional pole. Roberts couldn't do anything. Jupe can't do anything. Obi Extract can't do anything. Ghosted can't do anything. What about Tactical? Can he maybe dislodge Lucas and help his teammate out? He goes to P8. Not good enough. Or unless Frank, who could have an absolute belter of a lap. He goes to P8. It wasn't P5 like he said, but he's P8. Good enough. You have my attention. Stop posting links. Warning. Oh, Frank, you can't post links, mate. You got to be a mod for to post links. And I think, I'm not going to lie, I have about 2 mods. I'm not a big streamer. But, and only but, had a P5 in me. Well. On a race director, let's have a look at. I'll tell you what, it was that first corner where you had that yellow flag at the car on the inside. Duras, I'm going to lead the 18 pace, mark my words. Hey? I'm going to lead the 18 place, mark my word, right. So, is this from... So you doing a last to first, Duras? Is that what you're saying? 18th, yeah. You doing a last to first? I'm going to lead the 18th place. Mark my words. So you're doing from 18th to first? Is that what you're saying? Or are you saying that's where you're going to finish the race? Because if that's where you're going to finish the race, nah, I'm be 18th at the end. Ah, I see. I'll tell you what, Duras, if you finish in the top 10, I don't know what I'll do. Just prove me wrong. You get in the top 10, prove yourself wrong, sorry. Prove yourself wrong. You get in the top 10, and we'll find something else, or whatever it is. But there will be 5 red lights. And it's lights out, and away we go here in Mexico City. I think Pokey got a best of the starts between the top 2. They are 3 abreast, 4 abreast going into turn number 1. It's Lucas ahead of Jupe, ahead of Pokey. Pokey slots in behind OBX, and there's a massive collision into turn number 1. And guess what it is? It's Jupe once again. It's Jupe being collected on the first laps like it was last week. Like it was a couple of weeks ago. What on earth happened there? Into turn 1. I have no idea. But once again, it's the most unluckiest driver ever on this grid. Jupe has dislodged 1 person already, and I tell you what, there's another 17 to come of this, because he's coming back at the grid today. He is going to win this race, mark my words. I'm not going to lie, Pads, I know you said you was going to win this race, but there's another man that's hungry for this now. Doris gets past Burke. That was a move. At the final corner, now the back straight comes, and they're going to be single file unless this battle here between Tristan and they're going to go 2 wide. There's 2 wide behind. It's Connor Kidd and Tom Taylor, and there's also Tristan and Tactical. These shots are awful, but here we are back on board. It's a lovely little switcheroo from the McLaren. The McLaren's gone through. Would there be another switcheroo happening with the Aston Martin? The Aston Martin's going to give it absolutely everything on the exit against Tristan. They're going to be side by side into turn number 4 here. Who's going to be brake latest? 100-metre board for both of them. But the McLaren brakes a little bit later, and Tom Taylor seems to be there or thereabouts. Around the outside, he sticks his foot in around the outside. And I tell you what, he's still going to be side by side. Coming out of the next corner, I think Tactical's got to give this one up, and I think he has, because Tom Taylor's on the softs, he's on the mediums. And he's had a bit of a nightmare as well. Not the best of things to have through these complex corners, because they really, really do slow you down. But this has been the most interesting couple of laps I have seen. No Kaz, where there's no water, you've got to be a you've got to be a mod buddy for posting links. But to tell you one man who has who's got off in the distance is Lucas on lap 3. He's a second ahead. Now, difference is, Lucas is on the hards, Roberts is on the mediums. Pokey is also on the hards, with... Someone call the ambulance. Holy fuck! Am I seeing what I really am seeing here? Hold on. I need to slap myself. Bloody hell, I am awake. Franks in P4, guys. Franks in P4. Jesus, I'm pinching myself. It's real. OBX. Lucas has spun again. His Red Bulls are falling. They are falling. Lucas, his chance of the drivers has fallen as well. Roberts, as it stands, takes the lead in going into the final race due to a driver error from Lucas, which we don't see much of. Frank's in P3. I'll tell you what, Pads, you're in 16th, mate. And we've got an absolute godsend driver here who's in P3. Go on, Frank. He's on the soft tyres, though. Yes, he's on the soft tyres. Oh, I've just seen his battery. I've just seen his battery. I'm going to stop talking about this from now on. I don't like the look of his battery. I really don't. He's doing everything he possibly can to give us a show, but I'll tell you what, everyone's... Geez, Roberts is using, Pokey's using. They're all using. Who's got the most battery? Tristan? Connor Kids. I'm just looking at the dash at the moment. Yeah, Connor Kid's got the best battery here. I'll tell you what, Frank, mate, you can hold on to these. You're doing an absolute masterclass here. Tom Taylor has got the likes of one contender. Now you're all in trouble. Because there's only one contender in this race who's going to come back. Actually, there's two. There's this Red Bull, who's just got past one contender, who's going to give him space to one contender, who also pushes him near enough off the track contender to now be in the behind tender with Connor Kidd going for it. And Connor Kidd's passed as well, because there's this contender, the two Red Bulls, on the flying mission. I'll tell you what, within 5 laps, Lucas has made 18, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 positions so far. Eight positions. And now the race is on. Ladies and gentlemen, the race is on. Tom Taylor is, Tom Taylor is past Tristan, sorry, we are on board with it now. And I believe it's softs versus mediums. Come on, Frank. If softs on Tom Taylor's car's quite quick, why aren't yours? You should be rapid. You should be keeping with Pokey and Roberts. Stop sandbagging in that LP. It actually is an LP, isn't it? I can't say much. It's normally an LP for me as well. A bit of a slide, OBX track sniffing. He is sniffing. He is sniffing the barbecue off that engine. He is really sniffing. No, we're good. We're good. Off the. What's happening here? What's happening here? Everyone. I thought for a moment Frank was going in the wall. But there's DRS, and look how powerful the DRS is. Sparko's got absolutely no defence. Not even a battery pack can save you down the back straight. DRS down that back straight is the most crucial thing going into the last lap. I mean, it's the most crucial thing. But I'll tell you something. These guys, and Lucas wants a bit of a being squeezed in. He's out. He's been taken out. What is happening to the Red Bulls tonight? Lucas had the overspeed on Connor and Tristan, been boxed in, then they all moved to box him in, and he's been taken out. Come on, Lucas. Don't give him yet, mate. Don't give him just yet. Come on, lap 7. We've got another 29 to go. Come on. Get yourself in. Get yourself a new front wing. Get yourself on the mediums. There'll be a safety car at some point.
And Jupe has got past Connikin now, which is probably a crucial move for him, as we'll have DRS. The battery pack is flashing on Connikin. Has got a lot better energy. He's got a lot better straight line speed as the looks of things. He is straight past Jupe, and Jupe's going to send one down the inside because he knows he's got the downforce, and he knows he's got the car to do it. He knows he's got the better tyres as well. He's come sliding out of turn 3. He's got DRS and the battery pack as well, but so does Connikin. Connikin's coming back at him once again. Jupe drives a little bit later on the brakes. Drives round the outside of this distant team. This is really hurting Jupe, this is. And he's finally past Connikin, or is he? I think he's had to give that place back, overtaking the yellow flag. I didn't see the yellow flag. Oh, Frank, what have you done? How's your front wing looking? You didn't cut the corner on purpose, did you? I don't know how he's got a 10 seconds. Oh, Frank's got 3. Why did that come up with 10 seconds? Oh, Tanan's got 10 seconds. I see. But we'll leave that on there like that. Because Jupe's coming at Connikin with DRS. And he would get a second dose of the DRS smoke because there's only one detection point round Mexico. So it's quite crucial to get your overtake done. You pick yourself with DRS again to stay even further ahead. In my opinion, there should be two detections. There should be 2 because you're going to want something to come back at the driver who just overtook you. But Tristan in P8, Tom Taylor in P7. Frank, who's come out sliding doing Tokyo drifts. Ghosted, Sparko and OB Extract's got a little battle going on here, a little 3-way. For all you dirty-minded people out there, don't take it with a completely different concept. So, here we go then. What can OB Extract do? Probably nothing down the back straight. As Sparko will be gaining. There's a yellow flag in sector 2. I believe it's Burke. And I tell you what, how heavy is that McLaren on downforce? And how much less downforce does OB Extract have? He's not even using the battery. And with DRS, he can't even gain that much either. How much downforce is on this McLaren? What we will do, once he gets DRS, we'll have a look at miles per hour and we'll see how much faster and slower he is. Because he doesn't seem to be gaining, but he seems to be gaining all the time through the corners. So I can only imagine he's got himself a really, really heavy downforce. Whereas OB Extract doesn't, but this is allowing Ghosted to get on the back, on the hard, sorry. And this is Mercedes and McLaren. I got them the right way round with the Alpine. Right, watch this then. Sparko and OB Extract. He's got DRS. It's 200, 202. 201, 203. He's gained 2 miles per hour down the straight. He's not using battery anyway. He's got DRS, which is worth 13 kilometers an hour down, which is about 8 miles per hour down the back straight, and he's only getting 2 miles per hour. So he's losing an extra 6 down the straights, which I can only assume. The difference was 6 miles per hour, just to put it to words. It's if you're running 0-0 wings, you would probably max out at about 253 miles per hour, give or take. then if you're doing 5 wings, you'd probably do 3 miles per hour less, I believe. I think it's 3 miles per hour per 5. No, hold on, no. Not too sure. But I believe, if I am right here, I believe there has to be at least 8 steps of front wing between these two cars. Because he's just 200 and he's on 190 points. This Mercedes could probably stay on these tyres to the end of the race and no one could overtake him down the next straight. Because he's just so quick in the actual straights, it's ridiculous. Jupe and Frank, right. I wonder who's going to win this battle out. And I think if Frank's sensible here, I think he'll let Jupe go. Just for the pure reason of the fact he's on the softs. And he'll probably have to get at the end of this. It's probably costing him time going side by side with Jupe. But I'll tell you what, I like to see this because it's side by side. Oh. Hold on, a bit of banging wheels. And Frank has to give that place back. Very smart move if he's done that on purpose. Very smart move. Take the DRS. Is this actually a 200 IQ from Frank? So Jeep, after his shenanigans on lap 1, is 15 seconds off the leader. We'll see what his pace is now, considering Pokey's in the lead with Roberts behind. But we'll see what Jeep's pace is like now. Where is Lucas? He's P13 as well. See. Anyway, who's Duras? Duras, you're in P10, not P18. You're not in 18, you're in P10. I said, if we finish in the top 10, we'll do something. And you're 10th. What the fuck? I am cheering you on all the way to the end, my friend. I'll be cheering you on just like I am with Pad, who says he's going to win this race. Well, I've been 31 seconds off the leader. But I'm cheering Pad on as well. I'm also cheering on a couple of other people as well. The likes of Frank, I'm cheering him on as well. But there's only one Pacific driver. I'll tell you what, there's one Pacific driver that I really actually want to do really well. Not just for him in itself. But I believe the past couple of races, this person has been so unlucky. And that is due. The fact he's been taken out on lap 1 for the past, what? One, two, was it British Grand Prix as well? I don't know if it's a British Grand Prix as well or not. No, it definitely wasn't. It was definitely the French Grand Prix. It was the Qatar Grand Prix, and now it's been 3 races, 3 long races. A lap 1 incident to do, and he deserves nothing but first. The fact he has not given up this race, like he didn't do last race, until he was a lap down, and there was no way back. He drives his heart out week in, week out. He's got a teammate that should be in esports because of his pace, and he's about to overtake Winkle down the back straight, and I didn't see that one because I'm currently on board with him. He could probably potentially have Duras as well. Duras, if I was you, I'd let him go. That's it. Now you defend that P10, my boy. You defend that P10 because your teammate's battling. No, because Tom Taylor's battling behind. You defend that P10. Right. The medium should be going off, and as we see Pokey taken off from Roberts down the back straight. Jupe is up to P5. Sparko has just got ghosted as well. Well, what's the gap now? About what, 15 seconds still? I think these guys are just DRSing each other, if I'm not mistaken. VR is really, really tactical by them as well. They're working together as such to stop Jupe. And to stop Lucas. I think after today's performance as well, is going to really put Lucas on edge next race. If it stays as it is, I believe Roberts then would overtake Duke by, what, 12 points, I believe? 12? I've got no idea. The one contender's picked up a 3-second time penalty. I think it's 12 points between them. Sparko's in, right. Ghosted will be left alone to defend from Duke. Duke's currently, he will take half a second of that quicker. So he's about a second of that quicker in the actual, through sector 2 and 3. And through sector 1 he's about half a second of that slower. I believe that's due to weakness. I would assume it's big levels. So just remember 3.6 here. 3.6. At the start of sector 2. Tristan's retired. Tristan's left. Tristan's done it all. Tristan's run away. Probably because the team's put him on soft. Must be a Ferrari stretches down there or something. And we come to end the lap. He's 2 points, so he's 8%. I think this is quite a good way of getting to the softs as well. Because if you could take 18 laps on mediums, let's say 17. So yeah, these are 18 that whole part. Some mediums. You got a lapped Ferrari. Use the lap Ferrari. Tanaz and Berg. Who then Roberts pits. Right. So it is proper game on now. As we know, both Red Bulls are yet gonna have to pit again. And I think they are both preying on a safety car to get back in this fight for P1 and P2. I don't think with what they have left of laps wise, looking behind, it's quite a long way. It's 4.5 seconds the difference between Lucas and Roberts, and there's 6 seconds difference between Duke and Roberts as well. So, and it's a big so. How far can Duke take his beating? How far can Duke take his heart? Tell you what, the commitment through there from Duke was absolutely amazing. I'll tell you what, we've been missing so many fights and we've been commentating on this. He needs to back, he needs to make sure I go back a bit more. Currently, the fact that I'm not looking behind me, I'm looking in front. And then we've battle going on here then between Frank and Obi Extract. So now he's picking himself up on a 3-second time lead. Duke's pitted. So where's Duke going to feed back into this race? Probably in between the two passes, or maybe here. And it is here. What is the time left? I really don't know. So Duke's come out P10. Where he can end up in this race. There's still 16 laps to go. Alright, Jake, Tuesday. Training, Jesus. Working, training, making you tired. Been ready for bedtime since about 4:30. Ghosted as well, which would leave Roberts in the lead. Will it? Yes, it will. There's Pokey. Pokey knows he's got a long way to go in this race, and Lucas is now with his pair 5 seconds from the lead. If there's a safety car now, he is well and truly back into this race. Wow, is Duras doing he's in 14th. How's Duke doing he's in P19. Frank is about to be P9. Was about to be rear-ended. You can just tell the much grip. He has been rear-ended. You can tell the grip difference between these two. It's unbelievable. There's a yellow flag going. You never see an overtaking spot round here. Round here? Oh my days! What a move from Duke. You never see an overtaking spot between turns 12 and... No, not 12. 9 and 10, sorry. Never see an overtaking spot between 9 and 10. Virtually impossible. As Lucas is in the pits for the second time. Frank's retired. Oh, Frank. Was it because you got overtaken by Duke and you thought, I've had enough? Was it that? Was it the pure, absolute disgust of what you let Duke do? What was it then, Frank? What was it? I don't know what it was. That breaks my heart, Frank. That breaks my heart. And Dupe is just pushing absolutely everyone around these corners. Tactical's got himself a 3-second time penalty. Dupe is finally through on Tactical. OB Extract up next. He is on the charge. He's coming back for that P3 as soon as he dislodged this OB Extract, who, by the way, who has top end speed on his car, so he's going to have to use a bit of battery just to get past him. I think if OB Extract has any idea, he will let the Red Bull go here to save his race. And he has. You watch Duke go off the Sparko, then it'll be Tom Taylor, who might have to pit again, and I think he will. So the race could be back on. Tanaz, what are you doing with the penalties? Tom Taylor now gets a 3-second time penalty. 1.1. Watch this. This will go down to a 10th at the end of the lap. 9 tenths, 8 tenths, 7 tenths, 6 tenths, 5 tenths, 4 tenths, 3 tenths, 2 tenths. What did I tell you? Half a tenth. What did I tell you? It's a tenth. It's going to get the overtake though. Tom Taylor's in the pits and Duke's back up to P3. This has been a drive and a half from Duke. He ended lap 1 in P19. Can I just reiterate that? No, sorry, in P18, sorry. He ended lap 1 in P18. On lap 24, he is just overtook for 3rd place in this race. Absolute scenes in the Red Bull camp. What can he do now to the likes of Roberts, from the likes of Pokey? Could there be an upset on the safety car to get him back in the fight? Or could he gain 12 seconds, 12 and a half seconds to get back onto the back of these two? Could there be a collision between these two? Who knows? What could Lucas do? Talking of Lucas, he just overtake Kunikid for P8. But we'll go back, we'll stay on this battle here with Roberts and Pokey going into turn number 1. Be interesting to see what happens here. Roberts has acres of battery. And I think they're towing each other along now to the end of this race, so Duke cannot catch them. Would that hurt him or will it gain him in the end? Who knows? Nicely getting out of the way from the Ferrari. Oh. Burke's got to have a 3-second time penalty, but we'll look back on the back of this car as well, which is what I wanted to do. Look on the back of this Salva driver of Pokey. 9 tenths away. Interesting. So he gained a lot of time on that lap. The yellow flag in sector 1. I don't know who it is. And and back on board with this fight. Go! No! Oh dear, lads. And I think, to be honest, he's let him back past. Look, that's my fault. Didn't leave you any room. My bad. I'll take that's nice to see. That is very nice to see. Between drivers, when a driver makes a mistake and costs another driver time, gives the pace back straight away. That's sportsmanship at its finest, and that's really nice to see. There's not many drivers that would do it. There'll be a lot of drivers that would just take the penalty at the end. But that is nice to see other leagues having that sportsmanship between drivers. It's really, really good. But he's stuck with him, to be honest. He is right there. DRS activated for the Alpine. Gives him a little crisscross, as I like to call it, on the track, just to say sorry as soon as he got past it. One contender's retired. So every single time I see these guys getting through, it gets me excited because I still think there's going to be a safety car. There's 9 laps to go. I'll tell you what I think all Lucas could have hoped for as well was a comeback in the race, and Lucas talks about him and he shall appear. That was close between Lucas and Sparko. And Roberts got a pokey. And Lucas about to have ghosted. I'm calling it an absolute 2.5 from Lucas in turn 1. Oh, he can't see the yellow flags. Wasn't going to be cleared up by the time we get there. I hope it's cleared up. No, it's cleared up. Oh, it's 3 flags now. But this championship is not over yet. It is really, really not. I don't know what the point is. I need to see the points. So 25 all the 20, 18, 15, 12, 10, 9, 8, 7, 8, 1. Right. So with the current positions, with Roberts winning, it will gain 4 to Lucas, 4. We'll gain 10 points. We'll put 7 points going into the final race. As Lucas is 3 points up. Who has the fastest lap? Lucas is the fastest, so that would be an extra bonus point, I believe. Yeah, an extra point for the fastest lap. So it'll be 6 points going into the final round. As Ghost has got past. And I believe Lucas has to get past Ghost here to have any chance of the title. Because that now puts him to 9 points. He's thinking about the title. He is thinking about the title. It's 9 points currently. The Alpine moves across to shut him off. Backs off for the back straight for the DRS. Or is he going to do an absolute Yano Watmir here? No, he takes it. Knows he's got the better tyres, sit down the back straight. He knows he's got to stay ahead of Ghosted. And he's still ahead. We don't want position change, we want tyres. He's got lap pressure tyres. He's off the track. Let's put back to P4 and that will be 6 points going into the final round with everything to offer. Where are we next week as well? That is the most crucial part. Where are we next week? Calendar. We're in Las Vegas next week. This could probably carry us with oh no, that's just the season. Oh, okay, there's two different. Yeah, that's it's the same calendar, but it's Division 2, different dates. I see. So we are in Las Vegas next week. Which is really, really good. I think at this present time as well. I think at this time, 20 points. And I don't know how many points it is. Hold on again. No. 20 and 15. We'll put it down to 2 points for the final race. I'll tell you what. If Jupe and Lucas switch and team orders came into play, they would be level on points. No, they wouldn't. No, because hold on. No, third for Jupe is 18. He's fourth, so he's at 16. No, there'd be 1 point going into the final race. 1 point. Sorry guys, just had to switch my controller there. So if it stays like, no it won't, because it will now be 1 point. Go back to 6 points now. It will either be 1 point or it'll be 6 points. Unless it's a dramatic change to this race. I think Roberts knows he can't stack this. If Pokey wins and Roberts is second, it goes to 1 point in the final race. And I think if Robert wins and Lucas stays fourth, it goes to 6 points. So, would it be fair at this stage to say, look, something needs to happen as a team? Would it be fair? Sparko gets... I'll tell you what, the only drivers... Actually, no, I'm going to say... The only drivers not to get a penalty in this race. Just the top 4. And I'll tell you what, it's 6.0. 6 seconds between Dupe and Pokey. I'll tell you what, Dupe is reeling in. This could be it. Oh, there's only 2 laps left though. I've just realised. I have just realised there's 2 laps left of this race. 5.4. .3. The time's coming down, but it's not going to be enough. Or unless they play silly buggers with the DRS. Yellow flags, a Ferrari. Of who, I don't know. Of Tans again, down to P14. .8, 5.1. 5 seconds, 4.9. The time's coming down. 4.8. Hold on, these guys are playing silly buggers now. They're playing silly buggers. The yellow flag. Yellow flag. They're slowing down. 3.5. Are they playing silly buggers? 3.3. 3.1. Now he is. Watch these two play silly buggers for DRS. They're playing it! They're playing it! Dupe! Get back on here now! Come on! .4, 2.3. They cannot make a mistake. They both played silly buggers for DRS. 2.2. And I thought Dupe had no chance. That's one daring attack from Roberts, who survived from Pokey. Pokey's got another daring attack, but that's a bit squabbly on the exit. This could give the championship to Roberts right here, right now. As it stands, there is 6 points between Roberts and Lucas, as Lucas has the fastest lap. If Lucas doesn't have the fastest lap, it goes to 7 for the final race in Las Vegas. As the championship stands, Roberts could have survived the most daring attack from Pokey. Or is it? Is it going to be another daring attack in the stadium section? Where can he send it? He's survived. He's surviving. He's surviving. It's 6 points. It's 6 points. It's going to be 6 points. He rounds the final corner to take lead of the championship in round 9 out of 10. It's going to be 6 points. Or is it? Duke slowed down. But my oh my, I thought he was going to slow down for his teammate then. Which would have then come down to 4. As the Red Bulls come home in fashion. There they are. But what a race. What drama. How gig are everyone time penalties? How big? 6s, by the looks of it. Tans was disqualified from multiple warnings as well, I must say. But what a race that was. Driver of the day goes to Dupe. He comes home to, from P18 on lap 1 to P3 at the checkered flag by 8 seconds as well. Oh, for fuck's sake. I've got to do something for Duras now. I said if he got P10, I've got to do something for him. And guess what? He's got P10. Uh-oh. Last lap overtake. That's good. Hold on.
Mercedes threw everything at him today. Charles Leclerc has coped brilliantly. He won in Spa. He wins in Monza. Charles Leclerc is the winner of the 2019 Italian Grand Prix.
You've done it.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
That was the wrong one. Oh, I've not added the other one. Oh. It didn't add. I added another one. It was called F1 Ferrari as well. Or something. So. I tell you what, drive of the day just go to Dupe. It has to be. It has to go to Dupe. The start was horrendous. I know what happened on lap 1. Pad, did you try to correct Among Us logo? No, he got disqualified for multiple warnings, didn't he? But you tried to make an Among Us logo. Just seen it. No. But yeah, the final race, goes to 6 points in the drivers. Final race. Definitely not. But that has been Virtual Formula League. Bye. See you later, Pads. Thank you very much for popping in. We will go raid. I do feel like a raid, so if you want to stay in, Pad, we'll go and raid. Who should we raid? Pad had damage on lap 1. Oh. Who shall we raid? We won't raid. Never mind, we won't raid because there's no one to raid. Right, that will be the end of me then, and I will see you guys next week for round 10, and I'll see you guys there. Take care.